Hi Taurus, and welcome to your monthly tarot reading for September. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you are doing well. And let's go ahead and get started and get a sense of the messages and energies for Taurus in September. We have some air energy to begin with. For the awareness of the week, what you need to be thinking about. You may be having you may be coming to a fork in the road, a crossroads perhaps, or, a decision that you're not ready to make. Here the woman is sitting on this bench out in front of the water, blindfolded, the swords crossing her heart. And there may be something that you don't want to deal with at this time that you're thinking about, but maybe hesitant to take action on or to make that final decision. You might need more information, you might need more time. But you are not in the mindset to make that decision. Again, you could be at a crossroads, you might be having to, learn the truth about something and you're just not ready to handle it. So what's interesting is the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords, serious, focused, very intelligent, energy and attributes of someone who would be very, very well informed, someone who knows how to make a decision, someone who has the facts necessary, understands the issue from all perspectives, and is not afraid to make a decision. The sword is up, hand is up, as if she's ruling with confidence and taking ownership of her own reason and intelligence and logic. So a couple things. You may have someone like this within your family, your work, close friend, who could be of assistance to you in fleshing out what it is that you're hesitant to make a decision in. The Queen of Swords could also be someone who could, be making a determination. Maybe you have no control and she's making a decision that affects you. And, that's going to be that. She's going to rule not by emotion, but she's going to rule by the facts. So for some, if you're in a court matter or a mediation or whatever it may be in a negotiation, a decision might be out of your hands. Maybe someone's making it for you. So a couple ways to think about it. You could be getting help from someone like a Queen of Swords within your life to help you where you're at, feeling at this standstill. Okay, so we have Major Arcana, the Judgment. So literally we see the angel blowing the horn to the dead people rising out of the coffins. And these folks, the gray folks coming out of the coffins, are saying, I hear the call, and I want to know what I can do. How can I bring judgment into my own life? How can I take this chance to be reborn? How can I take this opportunity to clean my slate and to move forward, to find my higher purpose, to find my life purpose? I'm ready now, and I'm opening up to you, the universe, to the angels, to spirit, to guide me, to set me on my journey for the right path. So here's the Judgment card: rebirth, a reawakening, using your own self-knowledge to help move the future. And then we have Death, Major Arcana as well. And with the Death card, things are going to end. Something needs to end. in order for you to have this awakening and this second chance and this rebirth. Death happens all around us. There's a finality in life. And we have to learn to live with that. And we have to understand that when things end or relationships die, a great job somehow gets pulled out from under you, and it feels like there's a death. There's a sense of really having to be reborn, of having to revisit your thinking in order to keep living and to keep living the life that's going to make you happy and make you feel fulfilled. So you're going to have to let something go. You're going to have to, you may be sad about it, you may be feeling grief, but you just have to let what's going to happen happen. Could be a relationship. Again, it could be anything. And there's going to be certainly an emotional component of it. But if you focus on the judgment, if you focus on the analysis and thinking about your life, and guess what? You get a clean slate to start fresh. You get to bathe yourself and cleanse yourself with the water in order to be reborn. Okay, so we have a sense of, this could be conflict, it could be arguments, it could be disharmony, people not working together. So this is like the daily pettiness of life sometimes with our relationships, where people are, being competitive or territorial, or, they want what you have, and there's no sense of working as a team. So, how do we get past this? Well, we just find a way to negotiate. We find a way to compromise. And again, here's the Six of Cups. At the heart of the Six of Cups is really about gentleness and kindness, of being gentle and kind without expectation of something in return. It's coming from a sincere and a good place, the act of kindness. You can see the child is giving the younger child a cup full of flowers. He doesn't have to do that, but he wants to do it. He wants to make her feel good or feel happy. So the kindness needs to transfer over to this conflict situation. I would also say that with the Six of Cups, again, cups, there's a possibility that you are revisiting the past, that you're thinking about what has happened before. Maybe it's a sense that it's hard to let go here, and you're still thinking about what's ended. Don't live in the past. Be in the present. Acknowledge the past for what it was. We learned from our past. We've had joyful times. It's one thing to be catching up with an old friend, meeting for a cup of coffee. It's another thing to keep pining for an ex, or for a time that can't come again. What's the expression? You can never go home. It's like when you're an adult and you go back to your childhood home. It's a lot has changed. So let whatever needs to go, let it end. And focus on the opportunity for cleansing, for rebirth, to bring into your life whatever it is that's going to make you feel fulfilled and happy. So now let's choose an oracle card for focus area or meditation point for the week. Journey by moonlight. Believe in magic. Journey by moonlight, and maybe this is indicative or predictive of your new journey, of your opportunity to be reborn, for rebirth. to find higher purpose within your life, and maybe through all of these evaluation and letting things end, maybe you're in the position to make the decision if the decision hasn't been made for you. Let's get an idea of your emotional self or spirit. Intuitive nudges. Intuition is the language of the soul. We are all born aware with a profound sense of inner knowing. Intuition is one of the greatest gifts we possess, which keeps us connected to our highest selves, the universe, and to our divine spirit. So it really is a sense, when I see the Judgment card, I think of highest self, highest purpose, the purpose that you're meant to lead in life. So trust your intuition, listen to the messages. And finally, let's choose a card for love, and we'll see what we have. Show simple acts of kindness. A simple act of kindness can energize you and bring happiness to those around you. So I think this card showed up in another sign. And so we're getting really strong messages about being gentler and kinder with each other, of showing consideration and love and coming from a place of being sincere and genuine. And when you're able to do that, it does energize you. It's very, very rewarding to be kind and just, become such a habit of being gentle and kind. This is what I have for you for the week, and I hope that something here resonated with you. If it did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like, share, and comment. I'd love to hear from you. I hope you have a terrific week, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.